Good afternoon, class. Today I will be teaching about the topic nursing management of eye disease. So there are many diseases of the eye, okay, like cataract, glaucoma, ocular tumors, ocular emergencies, okay, retinal detachment, diabetic retinopathy. So there are many disease conditions. Okay, so this is just a general nursing management of eye disease. So their nursing diagnosis. So there are 5 nursing diagnoses which are applicable. You can add more of the nursing diagnosis, no issue. So the first nursing diagnosis is risk of injury related to increased intraocular pressure or trauma. Number 2, disturbed sensory perception related to surgical trauma, lens removal or patching. Third, acute pain related to tissue trauma. Fourth, anxiety related to temporary vision impairment activity restriction. Fifth, ineffective therapeutic regimen management related to lack of understanding of a condition, self-care and limitation. So let us see in details of the nursing diagnosis. So first nursing diagnosis, risk of injury related to increased intraocular pressure, trauma. Okay, so you know that if there's any trauma to the eyes or in case of ocular emergency, okay, if any foreign object has inserted into the eyes or if there's any injury to the eye or if there's any tumors in the eye, so there can be a risk for injury. Okay, and because of the presence of the foreign object, okay, or tumors, then what happens is the IOP, the intraocular pressure increases. Okay, so there can be a risk for injury to the other surrounding tissues. So the interventions are: number 1, we have to keep the head of the bed elevated. So the head of the bed of the patient should be elevated. Then instruct the patient not to impose any stress on the operated eye. Next, instruct the patient not to lean forward or lie on the affected side. So you should always instruct the patient to lie on the opposite side. Okay? Next, instruct change the damp pads as allowed. So after the surgeries, okay, if the sterile pads, okay, which have been placed on the operated eye, if they are soiled, okay, if they are wet, okay, then we have to change them. And then administer eye drops as prescribed by the doctor. It can be antibiotics or analgesics or corticosteroids. Then administer antiemetics to prevent any nausea and vomiting. So these are some of the nursing interventions for risk for injury related to increased IOP or trauma. Next nursing diagnosis is disturbed sensory perception related to surgical trauma, lens removal or patching. So if those, so if in case of like cataract, okay, where we change the lens of the patient. So in that case, because after the surgery, for some few days, there can be disturbance in vision or there can be blurring in vision. So that is disturbed sensory perception. So the interventions are: we have to keep the bed of the patient in low position, approach the left side, place the call bell in lift and instruct the use. So we should try to keep the things of the patient within hand, okay, because they're having disturbances in the eyes, okay, the operated eye mostly. So we try to keep the call bell near the patient so that whenever they have to call the nurse or whenever they want something, they can press the call bell in the hospital. Then always try to put the things on the left side of the patient so it is easy for them. Then remove any obstacles in the room that causes eye disturbance, like bright lights or try to give a well ventilated room also to the patient. Next, assist the activities of daily living because they are having some disturbances in the eye. Okay, they are not able to see properly, so they are not able to do their daily living activity, not able to brush their teeth, not able to take bath properly, okay, not able to change their clothes. So as a nurse, you should assist the patient. Third nursing diagnosis is acute pain related to tissue trauma. Whenever there is a trauma on the eyes, or if all these disease conditions also, patients will have pain in the eye. Okay, so to reduce the pain, we have some interventions, like we have to first assess the level of the pain. What is the level of the pain? Whether it is mild, whether it is severe or moderate. Okay, which eye is having pain, either the left eye or the right eye. Okay, or then we have to monitor the vital signs of the patient. We have to check the vitals, we have to check the temperature, BP, respiratory rate, pulse. Then advise the patient not to take stress on the affected part. Whichever eye they are having pain, try not to put any pressure, okay, or try to tell them to relax. Okay, then give proper side lying position to the patient, administer analgesics so as to reduce the pain. Next, nursing diagnosis: anxiety related temporary vision impairment activity restriction. Because they are not able to perform the daily living activities, they are able to see properly, so they are having some anxiety, they are tense, okay, they are pressurized. So we have to reduce the anxiety. That is, first we have to assess the level of anxiety. Okay, then explain the patient what we are doing and which procedure we are doing. Are we doing the dressings of the patient? So we have to explain to them that, after this procedure we will put the gauze pieces, or we have to explain what we are doing to the patient. Or if you're giving injection IV also, so you have to explain to the patient that what injection you are giving and what will be the outcome of the injection. Next, explore the feeling of the patient. We have to tell the patient to express their fears, okay, to bring out their problems. Then answer all the questions which are asked by the patient, and we have to respond to their needs. Whenever they are pressing the call bell, okay, we have to, as a nurse, we have to go and attend their needs. Fifth nursing diagnosis is ineffective therapeutic regimen management related to lack of understanding of a condition, self-care and limitation. So sometimes they are not able to follow the medications, which eye drop to give, when to give, how to give. Okay, so all these they are having some confusion, and so they are not able to follow the treatment properly. So the intervention are: explain the post-operative limitation. Next, we have to educate the patient not to do any heavy exercise, not to lift over 5 pounds. Okay, avoid bending forward, avoid straining. Okay, avoid putting any pressure that can put pressure on the eye. Then review the procedure of eye drops. Educate them how to give the eye drops. Okay, when to give the eye drops, how many drops do they have to give at one time. So all these should be explained to the patient and also to the family members, so that the family members also, when they reach home, the family members can support, or they can assist in giving the eye drops to the patient. Next, supplement verbal instructions and give written information. So you can give, before discharging the patient from the hospital, we can give a discharge, we can call it the discharge teaching, okay, or health education. So all these should be explained to the patient before they are discharged, so that their doubts and their fears also will be reduced. So that is the end. Okay, so you can add more of the nursing diagnosis. Okay, so these are just the general nursing diagnosis of the eye disease. Okay, so I hope you've understood. Thank you, class.